Yep, another beautiful day in Utah. Little shot of the mountain range just up above my house. It's cold, a little snowy. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, y'all. It's been a crazy week, but anyway. Yeah, not a whole lot going on as far as the brewing stuff is concerned. Well, a little bit. Ended up doing my Howling Yote, got it into the secondary yesterday. I was just waiting for it to finish out. And then I ended up doing a smash beer, citrus smash beer. And I used Maris Otter, which I haven't used a whole heck of a lot because I've always used just the regular 2-row, and the Citra hop. So I put that beer together and ended up doing that on last Saturday. And it turned out okay. Got some brew footage of it that I'll kick over to here in a minute. But I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday and a great week. And I hope everybody has a great Thursday and a fucking Friday, and hell, it don't matter. It's always a good time to have a beer, isn't it? So I'll kick off over to some brew footage that I ended up doing on that Smash Citra Beer, and kind of let you go through that. And I guess that's pretty much it for this week. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do my other beer. I've got a Hogart clone that I'm kind of working on, and I was hoping to brew that this Thursday, tomorrow, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to get to it. Other things come up, things happen, and that kind of stuff, but I'm kind of excited to do that one. It's kind of an interesting beer, very light, got a citrusy flavor to it, and it has kind of the same ingredients of my Howling Yote, kind of that Blue Moon clone, but a little different taste to it. So we'll see how close I can get and kind of go from there. But anyway, again, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Hope you guys all have a great week, and cheers. Always good to have another beer. Take care and have a good week. So just making myself up a yeast starter for my whole garden clone, and looks like it's just about getting ready for a boil, but it's going to be a 1200 milliliter starter, and hopefully I can brew that come this Wednesday or Thursday. So just mashing in with my Maris Otter, doing a smash beer today with Maris Otter as my base malt and Citra as my hop throughout. So we're just getting mashed in. Okay, so the target mash temp is 152. See where we come in at. It looks like I hit 156, 157. 156. I think I'll be okay though. Like I said, I might lose some temp, so I think we'll be alright. Okay, just heating up my sparge water, and I've got to get it up to 168 degrees, and then we'll fly sparge this out. Okay, so we wanted to be at 152 over the 60-minute mash. A little high, we're at 153, but I'll go with that. Okay, so here's the Citra Smash beer. You got it coming from the HLT, down and fly sparging on the mash tun, going through the mash tun, coming out the bottom of the Phelps bottom, and going right into the boil kettle. We're looking to get about 7.5 gallons of work today, so that I can go ahead and get it boiled down. Well, lo and behold, we hit that right on the money, so we're right at 7.5 gallons. Okay, so here we are with our pre-boil gravity. It's supposed to be a 1043. Let's see where we come out here. Well, looks pretty good. Looks like it is almost identical, right at 1043, maybe even 1044. Okay, well, this Citra Smash beer comes in with, of course, it's all Citra hop. So we're looking at a half an ounce of Citra at 60 minutes, and then an ounce at the 15-minute mark, and then another half an ounce at Flame Out. So I'm doing this beer because I've never really done just a straight Citra Smash beer, and so I wanted to try it, and I haven't used Maris Otter that much, so I figured, well, no time but the present. So I'm going to put that together, and we'll come back when we're up to a boil, and we'll do the hop drop. All right, guys. Just coming up on the hop break, so here pretty soon we'll be able to pitch our first hop addition. All right, well, more to follow. Okay, well, we're up to a boil now, so this is going to start our 60-minute boil, and here is a half ounce of Citra. So we're going to go ahead and drop that in. There we go. And start the timer and get going from there. Okay, so we're 15 minutes out. We got our next hop addition. We got 1 ounce of Citra in our Warfleck tablet. So we're going to go ahead and drop that in. Alright, so next up we'll get the wort chiller in there, and I'll show you the next hop drop. So the last hop addition is another half ounce of Citra, and we're almost done. Get those in there. Alright, looks good. Okay, so here's our final gravity reading. This is post boil, of course. See if we can get this to focus. Looking for a 1055. And looks like I missed it a little bit. Looks like it's closer to maybe a 1052. But I'm happy with that. We'll be alright. Okay, well, a pretty good brew day on the Citra Smash beer. And, that final gravity come out just a little bit low. But again, I think I'm still not compensating for that 16-gallon brew pot. But we'll keep giving it a whirl and work it out. So here's that sample that I took, and I want to get a little taste on it, so cheers. Yeah, okay, so I can taste the Citra hop, of course, straightforward, very citrusy. It's very sweet, which I would assume it would be considering it hasn't been fermented out yet. But pretty happy with the beer. I think it'll turn out okay. So we've got it in the fermenter. I pulled just a little bit over 5.5 gallons for the fermentation, and we'll put it downstairs and put it to bed. Okay, well, I decided to bounce back on here. Had a pretty cool weekend this weekend. Wife and I went over to a little brew pub. It's called Roosters, and it's kind of on a historic street here in Ogden. It's called 25th Street, but it's been around since the early 1900s, and so they got this little brew pub over there, and it's kind of a restaurant, kind of fun to go into, and they have a lot of different beers. They kind of change out their taps pretty regularly, about every other week. They have different types of beer, seasonal type beers, or just different stuff. And anyway, so while I was over there, I picked up a growler of their rye pale ale, and it comes in this nice, good looking little growler here. But fairly inexpensive, about $18 for the growler and the beer. So can't complain about that. But here's the beer. So kind of a different, I don't know, I've never really, been a big, huge fan of the rye IPAs or even the pale ales. But this one I really enjoy. So get a little smell on this thing, little nose. Yeah, so we get that rye, you know, straightforward right out the bat, and then it's backed up with a little bit of citrus, you know, kind of an orange, even maybe a tangerine type nose to it. Not much of a head on it, but yeah, yeah, you get that fruity, citrusy type smell on it. But I'm not a beer reviewer. I think I've told you the guys that about 1,000 times now. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get a taste on this thing. Gotta be honest with you, I've drank it before, but what the hell. Cheers, by the way. Yeah, so you get that rye kind of grainy taste in it right up front. But then, you know, about midway through, you catch that citrus, and I think I've narrowed it to like a tangerine, even a grapefruit type taste to it. The mouthfeel on it's really, really light, really crisp, nice, you know, really good, easy drinking. You know, it's only 4.5%, but really easy drinking beer. And you know, wife while I was over there, the wife really enjoyed it, and I did it too. And so we bought that growler and brought her home. This is the last glass of it, by the way. So, but yeah, but it was really good beer, really good time, and you know, you always gotta spend time with family. If you don't, you're crazy. But anyway, so that's all I got for Homebrew Wednesday for today. Probably rambled on way too damn much anyway, but I do want to, you know, wish you guys a good week and cheers, and have a wonderful, wonderful homebrew Wednesday, a wonderful fuck it Friday, and even a better Thursday, and a great weekend. Cheers. All right, y'all take it easy.